All right, so this is something I really need to talk about. This is something that has gone. That's something out of a Hollywood or a movie or a TV show, and it talks about the recent thing with the church, though, which was the Mobile-based Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries. And yeah, for those who have been following, yeah, whole bunch of stuff has been coming out, especially with the pastor, the pastor that's attached to Dr. Kevin O. Smith, and as various, it turned out that various people there were sacrificing some very deadly sick ritual. That again, that's something out of a horror movie or whatever, like or a Stephen King novel. Take your pick though, but yeah, and the thing is that Kim Pastor Smith and various other, and from what I understand that he's had a history of had a very notorious history which hasn't been really made public, if you check around Mobile, a lot of people have said that yeah, this guy was basically like a movie, a villain from a TV show or a movie with the stuff that he's been implicated in. And yeah, and the thing is though is that, and from what he even said that this guy has contacts in very high places, which is the reason why he has been kind of like he's been like Teflon, like nothing ever has stuck to him all this time. But yeah, and from even what stories I've been hearing, where a lot of people have, especially like this one, Tanika Gordon, who was this lady who became who joined this obvious cult and just got sacrificed. I think even for her own, I think her own brother had warned her to leave this church, and unfortunately, she didn't heed his warning and paid for it with her life. But all I can say is, yeah, this is something that is you would, if you never read it in the newspaper, you'd swear this is something from a TV show or a movie. And the thing that Politics Watch says, yeah, Jamaica is not a real place. Like all the stuff and stories that you keep hearing are stuff that you would probably see on the big screen or the little screen. And that's pretty much all I have to say so far. I mean, there are several corners I want to do about this whole thing. And yeah, and if you remember the thing and very similar instances like in North America, like with Jim Jones, Pastor Jim Jones, who with many of his members committed mass suicide when they got cornered by the authorities, and and various other cult members. Yeah, there's just something that's very similar to that, the Jim Jones incident, though. And yeah, I could not go a day or a week without not doing anything about this recording. So that's all I have to say. And yeah, more stuff is going to come out. Do I think that Pastor Kevin O. Smith is really going to face any charges? That's 50-50 because, again, this guy has deep pockets. This is very obvious that this guy, a lot of people knew what he was doing, but he was being protected. And the question is going to be if it's going to be like a Jeffrey Epstein situation where even if he goes down, if he gets charged, all the people who are connected to him that's in the shadows going to follow him, or some unfortunate accident that's going to befall Kevin O. Smith before he can talk. And yeah, when I say unfortunate accident, yeah, you can read between the lines when I say that statement. Alright, so that's all I have for now. So this is for State of Jamaican Caribbean. Check out my recordings, Miles Gustafarian, Miles Productions, Real Thoughts of Miles. Alright.